Hello and welcome back to TechnoSajan YouTube channel. So we got some major news regarding S26 Ultra and it comes from Ice Universe. So the first of all is the S26 Ultra will come with 10.7 gigabits per second RAM, offering a significant camera benefits compared to the S25 Ultra's 8.5 gigabits RAM. As you can see on the screen here, the S25 Ultra and S26 Ultra's comparison over here. Yeah, you will be able to get faster shutter speed and shorter shutter lag in light shots, less waiting time for capture, and like high bandwidth allows ISP to read and write raw frames faster. AI noise cancellation will be improved, the 8K and high stability at 8K and 4K 120 frames per second. Multi-camera support continues, zoom feels smoother. Preview looks closer to final image, real-time preview, faster professional raw workflows, more natural life portrait, shorter long exposure weight, wider dynamic range and smoother output, and sustained performance over longer session. This will be the benefits that LPDDR5X at 10.7 gigabits per second RAM will provide, and Samsung is going to implement it. It has been finalized according to Ice Universe, and it will be available on S26 Ultra, which looks a massive improvement. Next up, we also got some details regarding S26 and S26 Plus. It will come with 12 256 and 12 memory configuration, while that of S26 Ultra will top at 12 1 terabyte, which is bad thing because for regions with more demanding user who prefer larger memory such as China and Korea, it will come with 16 gigabytes RAM and 1 terabyte of storage. So don't know why Samsung is not doing it everywhere, because as a matter of fact Huawei does it. Apple also did it with its latest iPhone series. They had increased their RAM capacity, so don't know why Samsung is not implementing it with higher 16 gigabytes of RAM. Also, we got from Ice Universe the comparison of height thickness between S26 series and the iPhone 17 series. As you can see on the screen here, the S26 series S26 will have 164 gigabyte 164 grams of weight, and the thickness will be 6.9 millimeters. When comparing to iPhone 17 series, it is significantly less. It's thin and less weight. S26 Plus is going to be 191 grams and 7.3 millimeter thickness, significantly reduced compared to iPhone 17 204 versus 8.75 millimeter. And S26 Ultra will be 214 grams and 7.9 millimeter thickness, which is also substantially less compared to iPhone 17 Pro Max, which is 231 grams and 8.75 millimeter thickness. And this S26 Ultra will come with HP2 sensor, and the aperture is going to be increased to f.14, because on S25 Ultra the 200 megapixel camera sensor comes with f1.7. so the camera shutter speed and everything else has been improved, and we will get more detailed images at low light with f1.4 aperture. And also we got some news regarding the kind of a bad news, kind of a good news, because the panel is going to be getting substantially increased, as it will come with M14 panel, but it is still going to be sticking at 2600 nit. Doesn't necessarily mean Samsung abandoned the F14 material. So don't know why they are doing it, why they are just going with S20 2600 nits, because iPhone 17 Pro Max comes with 3000 nits, and always Samsung one ups Apple. So don't know why they don't do it this time, but at the same time we are getting M14 panel. And lastly for today, in a recent bit of a news, Pixel series has dropped something pretty wild, as you can able to share quick share now works with airdrops. Yeah, you heard it right, you can literally share your images directly to an Apple phone with quick share, and it is now available only for Pixel 10 family, but it will be rolled out to other Pixel and other Android OEMs, and it makes the secure file transfer between Android and iPhone more seamless. This is built on our commitment to cross OS compatibility to bridge the gap between ecosystem, and there is the blog. But as you can see on the screen here, this is how it works. You can literally quick share it from Android. And the funny thing is, like, yeah, it's literally going into Apple's AirDrop. Never thought this would happen, because Apple had a close ecosystem, though it has been changing for a very long time because of EU regulations and stuff like that. But this is a major improvement, and Samsung will implement it in its next generation. Maybe it will be available in next updates and so. But yeah, that's it from me today. What do you think about the new sound? Of your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll meet you in the next one. Peace out.